Hello again, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome back to Men of War Assault Squad 2. The battle for Saipan is almost complete. U.S. Marines have surrounded and will be taking this Japanese-held airfield here today. If you haven't already, make sure you go ahead and click or tap that like button. Get her up to 1,000 likes for the U.S. Marine Corps and, of course, Men of War Assault Squad 2. And the hard work that all these mod makers put in. This course is a mod, so if you want to download this one, check down below in the description. And make sure you go ahead and also subscribe if you're new here to see all of this from the very beginning. This is our third installment where we now need to capture the airfield. As I mentioned, it is defended by the Japanese, who have several good defensive positions, some really nice trench lines laid out, and also tanks, and possibly some better anti-tanks. So we need to watch out for that, as we only have 2 Sherman tanks at our disposal, which we managed to keep alive during a very large-scale Japanese counterattack. The Japanese counterattacked with a very large bonsai charge, and the Marines are now waiting in the tall grass for the Japanese to either counterattack, which is unlikely, or who knows with the Japanese, or at least to scout out the airfield so Marines can better attack from the southern flank. So we're going to actually prepare today by taking a look at what the Japanese have, clearing out the rest of the defenders here on this side, and then we're going to push up here. My plan is to try to get the U.S. tanks and troops over here at the end of the airfield, and then just go right into the airfield from here. The Japanese do have some towers as well, so they'll need some fire support in order to complete their jobs here today. The Marines have been running out of supply. They've been fighting for a long time, and trucks have arrived to try to resupply the Marines, but unfortunately I don't think we have too many Marines and not enough supply. We've been fighting the Japanese for a very long time, so once we capture the airfield, I'm assuming we'll probably be better set to bring up some more supplies for our Marines. Trucks have been dropping up ammunition left and right. This tank here is almost fully resupplied, but not fully crewed, so we better get some Marines in there to fight with them. And then we just need to get the rest of our troops up on the line. So let's go ahead and cross the river now. U.S. troops are finally preparing for the final assault, and we just spent some time here resupplying as many troops as we could. Anybody who runs out of ammo, well, they're going to be our grenadier then. They're going to lob grenades and pose a distraction for the Japanese. I'm going to try to get a lot more of these troops to go left. So we do need to build up a large attack force to go left flank, so that way we can conquer the Japanese airbase. I'm going to bring all of our troop transports over here, the water buffalo. I'm going to try to use these as scouts. If the Japanese are dug in with spider holes, it's probably going to be on the left side. So we'll bring those over there as well. Alright, looking good so far. What do we have? A couple more troop transports. We'll just leave these all over here. I think the armor is going to be best going left, but we'll leave one over here for the Marines on the right side just in case. Looks like we also have ourselves a giant artillery piece as well. The LVT almost serves as an artillery piece that can lob shells quite a good distance. And let's get the rest of the Marines going left. Little housekeeping here before the big O battle, but it is necessary to get everyone where they need to go before we start the show. Alright, let's go ahead and push up a little bit with Marines here. Push across the road. Close enough to see the Japanese and possibly some of their positions. We may exchange fire and pull back depending on the Japanese consolidation or density of defenses. This is a good position here. That's why we're going to be taking it from this flank here. Once we're in, American troops can then push this direction and cut the Japanese out from the bottom. We already see a Japanese tank too, and these tanks, it seems, are very, very well armored. I underestimated the Japanese armor before, and I don't want to do that again. Alright, looks like Marine tanks are ready to cross. So let's get across the river. And let's bring up the rest of our tanks. Anything else? Alright, Marines are pushing up. Let's send up a scout. We're going to scout out what the Japanese have in the trench line. Could be a minefield around here too, so we need to be careful. This looks to be a road, but they could have also mined it as well at this point. We're going to get a Marine with a shotgun to get a little closer, I guess. We don't necessarily want to shoot at the Japanese, we just want to see what they have for the moment. Tank coming across the bridge. And lots of troops back here, lots of troops back here. Alright, I hear the Japanese exchanging fire with us. Looks like all the towers are occupied. Alright, boys, pull back. Some of our Marines are out of ammo, so we just want to scout. Damn, they just hit us? Whoa! Wow, that's quite a good range on that Japanese tank. I'll back it up a bit to the road. Okay, so that's why we have to take the, we're gonna have to take the Japanese from the flank. We can come up behind these tanks. So that's why we prepared over here. Okay, let's get 2 scouts going. And a group of Marines. We're gonna scout out over here, and there's a low area to cross on the other side of the airfield. Wow, I'm surprised we still have infantry on the beach. All sorts of things happen when you're in the midst of battle. Oh, we still have a mortar here, too. I didn't really end up using that at all. I think this is repaired. Seems like that was damaged. Well, looks like the Marines were able to get up there, no problem. And I think the Japanese are only going to have defenses inside the towers. Looks like we do see a tank. Good news for us, we have tanks of our own. So tanks for that. Let's go ahead and get... Sorry. Let's get our tanks up here. And let's get our transports up here too. We'll start with a few transports for the machine guns and a few squads of infantry, the gunfire, and the tanks. Everyone else is going to be on reinforcement. Very horrible supply situation here for the Marines, but again, our objective is the airfield. Once we've captured it, resupply will come. And it looks like there's more Japanese tanks. And I think... machine guns up in the towers, okay. Japanese unaware of our presence. They can't believe that they're being flanked, I think, so they're just going to ignore it. Let's circle those Shermans around. Circle the wagons, boys. Where's that other Sherman? Oh, here you come. Alright, we're going to harass them from the flank. Get our infantry across. Oh, there could be a tower over there. Oh, wait a minute. What do we got here? Ah, wonderful. Japanese anti-aircraft guns are inside those holes, but it looks like that one's been destroyed. Which means we could see other anti-aircraft that's alive that hasn't yet been destroyed. Same with tanks, too. More of those. Looks like we've been tracked again. Seems to be a common occurrence for the Sherman tanks. Once they arrive, the first thing that seems to happen is they just go right to balls. It just doesn't go well for them. Well, at least they get tracked. At least they don't get destroyed. That's a good thing. 75 millimeters more than capable of taking care of the Japanese. I hear artillery over here. Maybe there's more to this mission after the airfield. Listen to that. So the Japanese have some sort of off-map artillery. It doesn't seem to be hitting us as we approach. It seems to be possibly still firing on the beach. So the Japanese are trying to cut off reinforcements, I think. Damn those towers. Yeah, let them have it, damn it. Get that transport up here. Alright, so we got the towers are kind of our biggest worry at the moment. There we go. Listen to those 50s. Alright, let's get the Marines to spread out a bit. I think a lot of this taller grass is it's just for looks. It doesn't actually provide any sort of actual cover, so the Marines are essentially hiding under a vanilla bush when they should be like spreading out, you know, by about a meter at least for all the troops. Okay, so we have a tank here that should be easy to take from the side. I think our plan's going to work out nicely. We just need to make sure our tanks are able to get across. There we go. Alright, let's get some Marines into cover. Okay, not too bad. A few losses there from that MG. I'm disappointed, though. The Marine tanks and vehicles should have been able to wipe that tower, like, instantaneously. But if we have to attack to the left, let's prepare a Marine attack over on that direction. I'm actually going to do that right now. I'm going to have our troops come over that way, since I can hear the artillery. We'll leave supply in the back. And I'm going to leave these guys here for cleanup at the end of the We can actually attack when some of these tanks come under fire and they turn their attention. Or at least when the armor's out of the way, we'll just hit the trenches and attack straight on. Let's prepare for more attacks. Alright, so that'll be for the artillery if it ever comes. Alright, let's just drive in. America. We're going to get tracked here at some point. Alright, we see a Japanese tank well off in the distance, a Hago, armed with a 37mm. God, look at that. 75 into the side of the Japanese tank, and it's just saying no. Look at that. I can't believe that. That's got to be a modified model. This tank has only been tracked. Oh, there we go. We have some smoke in the engine compartment. Japanese could burst into flame. Finally, I think we crushed it. Nope, still on. Oh, there we go. Now it's on fire. Two 75mm guns just pounding away. Tracked again. Damn Japanese. They must have a mortar out there or something. We're trying to move on that trench line, so it's not going to be fun. The mountain gun's what's doing the most damage here. Alright, boys, take that out. It's going to be a top priority. Well, while the Japanese are exchanging with the tanks, let's get in there. We know that Marines are going to go down swinging as they move up to the trench line. We got to get most of them to the right side. We'll fly in through the left. Let's grab a group from here. Mortar's still firing on us. Somewhere. Or possibly mines. Oh, looks like we also have a coaxial in the front. Nice. I didn't know that thing had a gun in the front. Let's get that up. So the plan was to get most of our Marines into the trench line and have a group go left with the tank. We'll have that come over soon. We do have additional vehicles, but I don't want to... I just want to play it safe. Although I will bring this up. 75mm HE is very useful. Okay, let's get this up and running. Out of ammo, head to the tank. Alright, next thing is... I think we're good in the back. Let's bring up whoever else is remaining. Okay, the airfield should fall soon. Just need to make sure we keep our tracks repaired. Luckily, the Japanese don't have the types of guns I thought they would. And Marines are fighting it out with the Japanese in the trench. Oh, look at that. Tank is on fire. What the hell? Is that over penetration? It looked like it went through to the other side. Tank still functional. Possibly still functional. You gotta be kidding me. These Japanese tanks are just on steroids. A lot of fire with the Japanese right now. And enemy tank destroyed there. Fantastic. That's what we want. Alright, Marines. Let's go. Oh, we're still fighting it out with machine gun positions. So let's get this up here. How the hell did this thing get hit? By what? Let's get inside that vehicle. I have no idea what hit that thing. If there was any AT, it would have destroyed this, so I don't know what the hell the deal is. Oh, nice. That may be what it was. That's a Japanese 75mm anti-tank gun. Oh, we were blocked by the trucks, so she's not having a good time hitting us. Unload on that damn thing. She just got decrewed. Nice. Let's have a Marine get up here. Alright, come on, Marines. I'll spike that tank. Hell yeah, blew the damn turret off. That's one on the beach. Let's get that up and running. Luckily the tanks didn't get hit. Everything was in good cover and was at good distance. This is taking a little longer than I thought, to be honest. And I won't be surprised if we have to also take an artillery position after this. Let's get the rest of the Marines up the road. Japanese MG position there. And another large AT gun. I predicted these from before. Did not know there'd be a mountain gun there, though. Oh, boy. Well, yeah, what mountain gun? Alright, they finally got us with the anti-tank on that transporter. Not bad, though. The Marines pushed up to their objective, which was right about here. Okay, we gotta flank around this thing. I got an idea. Gonna need some extra TNT. Alright, the Marines gotta get out of here. We're gonna blow a hole in the fence. We're gonna swing left behind that control tower. Alright, damn the vehicle. We don't need it anymore. Head this way. No cover here for the Marines. Good job, boys. Alright. Looks like we secured the trench line and the machine guns that were guarding it. If we stay behind this bunker, we should be okay. That thing can't see us. Moving up on the final Japanese tanks up there. Now at this moment, I want to move in the other Marines over here, but taking it would be too quick that way. Let's do it this way. We can move in the other Marines, and it's pretty much going to be a win. But let's just hold. Let's get up there and see if we can take out that final gun. Get a grenade here. Alright, another grenade going in. Damn, that Japanese soldier should have went down. Okay, biggest threats now include the AA gun here. Possible AA guns here, so I can't advance anymore with tanks. So maybe we should bring in these Marines after all, just so we can see. And we'll need to destroy that Japanese tank that's in front of us, too. Well, if there's anything here, let's get distracting them. Oh, looks like the 75mm are not paying attention to... or the 45s are not, or 47s are not paying attention. All right, I can't advance anymore here. We can't go past the aircraft. It's no go. So we gotta get the Marines up here. Throw some AT there, please. There we go. Alright, Marines are coming through now. We're holding squads in reserve, remember, for the possible artillery position we may need to take. Marines have cleared out the trench pretty much. So let's swing them back over to the other side. We'll leave that vehicle there for defense. Alright, let's get some rounds up onto that control tower. Oh, damn. Woo! I didn't know I could blow that one. Well, no more control at this tower. Oh, wow, we can blow through some of these buildings. In the original Men of War, I don't think you could actually shoot these buildings. What the hell? Look at the amount of machine... What the hell? Wow, that thing was fully loaded with machine guns. Incredible. Well, the Japanese did have my worst nightmare, which was the anti-aircraft gun still functioning. We can sneak up on these tanks and hit them with the AT grenade. We just need to sneak past these Japanese gun towers, which I can't believe they can't see us. Oh, they're dead, that's fine. Oh, you can't throw your AT grenade from there? You should be able to. Come on, man. Oh, good. There's a hole in the fence, finally. No? Ah, damn. His AI pathing wouldn't let him go through, and an explosion didn't even blow the fence open. Alright, well, the Marines can't advance without the tanks and vice versa, so somebody's got to sacrifice. So let's get up there with the Marines. Let's go through the hangar here. Take that gun crew down. Let him have it. Damn it, get that gun operated. Alright, into cover, let's go. I'm gonna have a little surprise for the Japanese. There we go, bingo. Alright, this gun is down. Which means the tanks are up. Those Marines opened the door and cleared the corner. Now we can capture the whole airfield. Good job, boys. Alright, we got multiple tanks, so you take the left. Yeah, but there's a gun there too. Okay, let's go. Let's make our way through the gate. We'll start AT grenading them. To be completely honest, these tanks should not have this survivability against Shermans. These tanks should have been destroyed long ago. And the fact that ours keeps getting tracked is just annoying. Alright, let's have the Marines clear out the rest. Alright, Marines have made their way to each tank. Let's see if we can finish them off with TNT or something. Anybody got an AT grenade? There we go. Alright, tank should be finished off. Do you not have a bazooka, man? Okay, well. I guess that answers that question. AI is men of... or sorry, the Men of War AI is just atrocious when it comes to throwing grenades. Just, yeah. We'll deal with that. What the hell? Okay, now it's just FUBAR at this point. What the hell? Marines, get it together. Then again, you can't blame these guys if a 75mm is piercing the side of a Japanese tank, and it's just like, yeah, no. It's like, wow, dude. What the hell? Did you throw a regular? Oh my god. Marines. You know, this is some absolute BS. I've never seen Japanese tanks that durable. The mod maker must have put in some sort of thing to modify their durability. They've now become the KV-1 of Japan. Luckily, we'll be able to finish them off here. Yeah, there must have been a change. That kind of foiled with my plans because these U.S. tanks should be able to roll up and take them down. Let's see if we can penetrate the... there we go. I'll switch to AP. Japanese tanks not paying attention. This added like 5 minutes to the battle plan. Oh, see right there, right into an engine compartment and nothing with a 75mm. Now it's not great, but I mean, come on. This thing can take down Panzer IVs from the flank. All right, I'm going to go ahead and call in a signal flare from the Death Star. We have that circling the... we actually have the Death Star now circling Earth. We've called in a favor from the Empire. So let's see if we can actually... let's take cover. Okay, I think they fired at least 3/4 power. Any more and it would have blown up the Earth. Thank you very much. God, what a hell of a thing. All right. What is that, a machine gun? What's over here? Oh, there's a machine gun position here still occupied. All right, we'll deal with that. Wow, at least 10 Marines killed there in the attack on the remaining tanks. That is annoying. Well, whatever. Let's finish up the battle. We did what we could. And war isn't fair. Let's get across the street to the next one. Is anyone on this gun? Let's blow a hole in this hangar here. Now take out that gun crew. Shoot the gun crew. There we go. That a boy. That's the way that's done. Alright, a gun over here. We're going to need a tank. Or an adult, one of the two. Now what's interesting is we haven't gotten an order to actually capture the airfield, so I think it may be glitched out to where there might be a Japanese defender around here somewhere that we haven't killed off or something. I think with the amount of movement we've done, if there's a Japanese soldier that's left or whatnot, the scripting in this mission may be screwed up. So there could be more to this mission, but we just haven't yet unveiled that. I'm gonna get a grenade into that AA gun. I was distracted by the vehicle. There it goes. Nice. Alright, just a few Japanese left inside the trenches, or the hangars. Sorry. Oh wait, wow, actually there's way more than I thought. Never mind. My mistake. Alright. A couple more rounds into that building. Should be taken care of. There we go. That may explain why the Japanese were a little bit more troublesome to defeat. Perhaps the mod maker had the Japanese attackers as being a little bit better programmed, but the defenders, because I think there's a way for them to modify hit points of tanks and such. I mean, that's how Rob did it. Ah, clear the hill. Ah, so there is more to it. I knew it, damn it. I knew it. I knew there would be more. Oh, great. How wonderful, God. All right, well, the Battle of Saipan continues in the next episode. I thought it was all over, but that was just a preview of what was to come. Now, hell awaits us for the Marines. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.